Hey kids, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about love and total honesty. I want to share with you guys a video from one of my favorite channels, The School of Life, and I think there's a lot to learn from it, and without wasting any time, let's roll the clip.
I hate Brian.
I am so glad you said that. I cannot stand him.
Oh my god, I'm so really worried.
Seriously.
Right.
Right?
I actually don't love going to social events, which I know people find a bit odd because I come across as so extroverted. So, my thing is that I quite like to keep socks on.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's like kinky, but it's also domesticated at the same time.
Okay, alright.
What's your kink?
Well, no judgment. Quite like to get some
Me
straps.
too. Me too.
You perv!
I know.
Everything okay, darling?
Yeah. Well, you know, if we're being honest with each other, totally honest, I was saying that waitress is so attractive. I don't know if I've ever seen someone that's just so exactly what I go for, my type, like what I find attractive in a person. You know, just, I'm not saying, I'm just, you know, objectively.
Did you mean what you said earlier in the restaurant about the waitress?
No. To be honest, I completely forgotten about her until you just said that.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Promise. 100%.
Okay.
Some people like to feel like the only person in the room. Try and hide
Love this bit.
so that
You okay?
Hmm? Oh yeah, no, I'm fine.
What are you thinking about?
Well, I'm just thinking. Do you know what? It doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. Honestly, darling, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I agree completely with this video. Sometimes it's not really a good thing to share everything with your partner. I've been in situations where keeping my mouth shut would have been a better idea. Like a few examples I can think of, it's not a good idea to, if your girlfriend asks you, am I fat? It's not a good idea to tell her exactly what you think. It's not a good idea to talk about someone's body issues. And for women, it's not a good idea to tell your man that he does not satisfy you in bed, or his package is whatever size it is, that's never a good idea. It's never a good idea to talk about someone's failures, because sometimes it just comes off as you being really judgmental and you being very negative. And there are also plenty many other scenarios and examples. I've heard husbands losing their jobs and they don't tell their wives about it. So every morning they just wake up and go to the park or go chill with their boys, because they don't want to get into this money fight with their wives and get into this whole conversation. There are also cases where, let's say if someone cheats, and let's say they've been in a really happy and committed relationship, let's say for 5 years, and then they cheat on the 5-year mark, and I guess they don't tell their partner. Like sometimes, like I can see the merits to really sharing this and blowing up your life is just really not worth it. Just for the sake of, I guess, being honest sometimes. And I've even seen cases where, let's say, a man is raising someone else's child, and the wife or the girlfriend never tells him. And I can see, like, if you look at this in the long run, the person who will suffer the most is the child, because the guy will hate the mother, and this hate will trickle down to the child, and he will feel, you're not mine. And like, how do you start explaining to your child, your father doesn't love you anymore, your father is not your father? It's a very complicated and messy scene. So I think there are a lot of valid points in this video, and sometimes it's just not a good idea to be totally honest with your partner, because sometimes they really cannot handle the truth. In my experience, I have been with people who, there's some truths I've told them and they really could not handle it. They really could not handle it, and shutting my mouth would have been a better choice. Would have really been a better choice. So guys, if there are any other thoughts that you feel that are not necessarily a good idea to share, please write them down in the comments. I'd like to make this a discussion, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. As you guys know, I always respond to everyone. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
So you are fucking niggas.
I didn't fuck him, babe.
So this text say, I enjoyed your time. I hope your pussy not mad at me. What are y'all beating your fucking pussy up?
Nah.
So what the fuck happened? Don't lie, I'll break your fucking glasses.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We was gonna do it, but it didn't fit.
What the fuck you mean it didn't fit? What the fuck?
It didn't fit.
Man, couches don't fit through doors and shit like that. What the fuck? I fit. What the fuck you mean? I fit. What the fuck you mean it didn't fit?
I mean, his dick was too big. It wouldn't fit.
Oh, so you just some big dick picking ass bitch. You